our 1957 Ford Thunderbird. It's a great driving car. It's got the removable hardtop, plus it has the convertible top behind the back seat also. It's a great running car. This is our 1929 Ford Model A Roadster. This car is a great running car for touring. It's got a touring cam in it, a high compression head, and also a Mitchell overdrive, which really helps with the speed. I've taken this one on two different tours. One of them was a little over 200-mile trip, and it ran with no problems whatsoever. I'll show you the engine compartment. Model A two-door sedan. It too is a great running car. Nice interior. Door shut great. This turned out to be a really good car for us. It's got a nice trunk on it. I got a Mitchell overdrive ordered for it. Should be here in a couple of months, I think. And I'll get that installed before summer. Let me show you the engine on this one. The previous owner installed a temperature gauge, and he put a different neck on here, and he didn't tighten down these nuts. He didn't torque those down, so it was leaking here and draining back all through the engine. Had water stains all over it, and I cleaned it up and touched it up. And I've also installed an alternator on this one. This is our 1928 Model A Phaeton. We bought this one at an auction. The gas tank was really nasty in it, so I couldn't really hear it run. I brought it home, took the gas tank off, cleaned it up, resealed it, started it up, and the engine was making a noise. Trying to find out it was the timing gear. Replaced that, and it runs great. The fenders were terrible on this car. The paint had cracked and really looked bad. I found a couple of nice front fenders, one of them with a wheel well, so I put those on it, painted the fenders, putting a spire in the front fender, and at that time I added a trunk rack and put a trunk on the back of it. It's got a nice top on it, pretty nice old car. This is a 1973 Mustang Mach 1. This has a lot of history in it for me and my wife. We bought one like this after we've been married a couple of months back in 1974. We drove it for a couple of years, and we had twins, and needless to say, this car does not work with twins, so we traded it off for something more practical. I was sick when I traded it, and I started looking several years later for one. I found one that, or this one, it of course needed painting, upholstery, need total restoration. It was blue, but it had black stripes on it. The one we originally had was just like this with silver stripes. So I put silver stripes on this one to make it just like it was back in 74 to 76 when we originally had it. This is a 1931 Model A Cabriolet. The engine's rebuilt, chassis has been completely restored. The body's in the body shop. Same guy's going to paint this one that painted the Mustang for me. I've had it started. As you can see, I've got it rigged up, ready to do a test drive. I have drove it out in the front of the garage here and back. It's raining one day. I didn't get it out. As soon as it warms up, I want to take this around the block. I have had it started checking my charging and all that. You can see I've got a amp gauge rigged up there, fuel tank rigged up, and like I said, it does start and it runs good. Anxious to get this one completed.